It's quite a big ball. It's probably bigger than you would normally find. You might maybe get, say, 2/3 of that size. And you can see that it's been handmade as well because of this little thing. I don't know the correct, and you know, that's probably not quite as professional looking as the masters, but I'll tell you what, that would take a long time to learn that little knot. But I reckon if I could make mozzarella like that, I'd be pretty happy.
Absolutely.
It's pretty nice.
It's very fresh, it's very clean, very
Yeah,
lactic.
it's really fresh. So I think that's great. It's really fresh. You know, unfortunately, we often get given mozzarella and bocconcini, which is just squeaky rubber. This is a really good example of not squeaky rubber. So maybe you should put that to one end and come and try
absolutely.
it after.
Very good.
Do you want to go to
This is a ricotta, obviously.
No, probably just forming it into a mold.
Look, once again, pretty fresh, clean, lactic sort of taste, which is what you've got to, you know, with a fresh cheese. I mean, you're dealing with something that is very fresh, very young. It's milky. It's the aim is not to mature it for any length of time. Obviously, it's got a high water content. It's not going to last. It's not going to live. That's not the idea of those sort of cheeses. So, but it's not a bad mouth palate feel, and still quite clean and lactic. What do you think?
It's got a chalkiness about it now, but the flavour is so milky and fresh and delicious. So it actually would have been a really, really good cheese. And I certainly, when I see some of the others here, this is very well presented.
Fantastically well presented,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. Just for those that want to know too, just the criteria is broken into 3 areas. First is flavour, it's judged on a score system of 1 to 25. Next is texture, that's 1 to 15. And the third area is presentation, which is 1 to 10. And, you know, obviously presentation at the end of the day is about everything, because it's what the consumer is possibly going to be attracted by if they don't know your particular product. And it's a very powerful sense, your sight, and so that can certainly have a lot to do with what your perception may be afterwards. So, and of course, if the rest of the scoring is fairly tight, it just may get you the thing that gets you over the line.
I really love this cheese, and remember I said, it's almost like it's buffalo. Alessandro Motta, buffalo mozzarella.